25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Golden took the flag, but the stewards held the line. Penalty dropped him, stripped away the finish sign. Reynolds and Holdsworth flying from the deep pack, danced through metal wreckage, rain and red flag track. 7 safety cars, chaos stacked on pure speed. Panorama give a thing, she breaks what you need. Kangaroo on Conrad, dodged at 303. Even gods looked down at the fury they could see. Fury they could see. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. No dry line, no mercy, no room for regret. They fought through the storm and they ain't done yet. The clock read 6:52 when glory came. But everyone who finished earned the mountain's name. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cried. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Engine screamed of life on a mountain soaked in rain. Tires spin through spray as they charge the first cage. Rainfall hits the track like a war drum on fire. Slipping through the bends, every second's tighter wire. 18 rows behind, the dark horse takes his shot. Tame the rain, the risk, gave the mountain all he's got. Crowd up on the hill, soaked and losing their minds. History was made in the wildest of all times. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Golden took the flag, but the stewards held the line. Penalty dropped him, stripped away the finish sign. Reynolds and Holdsworth flying from the deep pack, danced through metal wreckage, rain and red flag track. mountain's name. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cried when the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. On a mountain soaked in rain, tires spin through spray as they charge the first cage. Rainfall hits the track like a war drum on fire, slipping through the bends, every second's tighter wire. 18 rows behind, a dark horse takes his shot. Tame the rain, the risk, gave the mountain all he's got. Crowd up on the hill, soaked and losing their minds. History was made in the wildest of all times. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry when the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Golden took the flag, but the stewards held the line. Penalty dropped him, stripped away the finish sign. Reynolds and Holdsworth flying from the deep pack, dance through metal wreckage, rain and red flag track. 7 safety cars, chaos stacked on pure speed. Panorama, give a thing, she breaks what you need. Kangaroo on Conrad, dodged at 303. Even gods looked down at the fury they could see. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry when the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. No dry line, no mercy, no room for regret. They fought through the storm and they ain't done yet. The clock read 6:52 when glory came. But everyone who finished earned the mountain's name. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cried when the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. mountain soaked in rain. Tires spin through spray as they charge the first cage. Rainfall hits the track like a war drum on fire, slipping through the bends, every second's tighter wire. 18 rows behind, the dark horse takes his shot. Tame the rain, the risk, gave the mountain all he's got. Crowd up on the hill, soaked and losing their minds. History was made in the wildest of all times. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Golden took the flag, but the stewards held the line. Penalty dropped him, stripped away the finish sign. Reynolds and Holdsworth flying from the deep pack, danced through metal wreckage, rain and red flag track. 7 safety cars, chaos stacked on pure speed. Panorama give a thing, she breaks what you need. Kangaroo on Conrad, dodged at 303. Even gods looked down at the fury they could see. Fury they could see. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. No dry line, no mercy, no room for regret. They fought through the storm and they ain't done yet. The clock read 6:52 when glory came. But everyone who finished earned the mountain's name. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cried. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Engines screamed to life on a mountain soaked in rain. Tires spin through spray as they charge the first cage. Rainfall hits the track like a war drum on fire, slipping through the bends, every second's tighter wire. 18 rows behind, the dark horse takes his shot. times. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry when the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Golden took the flag, but the stewards held the line. Penalty dropped him, stripped away the finish sign. Reynolds and Holdsworth flying from the deep pack, danced through metal wreckage, rain and red flag track. 7 safety cars, chaos stacked on pure speed. Panorama give a thing, she breaks what you need. Kangaroo on Conrad, dodged at 303. Even gods looked down at the fury they could see. Fury they could see. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry when the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. No dry line, no mercy, no room for regret. They fought through the storm and they ain't done yet. The clock read 6:52 when glory came. But everyone who finished earned the mountain's name. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cried when the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Engines screamed to life on a mountain soaked in rain. Tires spin through spray as they charge the first cage. Rainfall hits the track like a war drum on fire. Slipping through the bends, every second's tighter wire. 18 rows behind, the dark horse takes his shot. Tame the rain, the risk, gave the mountain all he's got. Crowd up on the hill, soaked and losing their minds. History was made in the wildest of all times. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry when the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. stewards held the line. Penalty dropped him, stripped away the finish sign. Reynolds and Holdsworth flying from the deep pack, danced through metal wreckage, rain and red flag track. 7 safety cars, chaos stacked on pure speed. Panorama give a fence, she breaks what you need. Kangaroo on Conrad, dodged at 303. Even gods looked down at the fury they could see. Fury they could see. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. No dry line, no mercy, no room for regret. They fought through the storm and they ain't done yet. The clock read 6:52 when glory came. But everyone who finished earned the mountain's name. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cried. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Engines screamed to life on a mountain soaked in rain. Tires spin through spray as they charge the first cage. Rainfall hits the track like a war drum on fire. Slipping through the bends, every second's tighter wire. 18 rows behind, the dark horse takes his shot. Tame the rain, the risk, gave the mountain all he's got. Crowd up on the hill, soaked and losing their minds. History was made in the wildest of all times. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Golden took the flag, but the stewards held the line. Penalty dropped him, stripped away the finish sign. Reynolds and Holdsworth flying from the deep pack, danced through metal wreckage, rain and red flag track. 7 safety cars, chaos stacked on pure speed. Panorama give a fence, she breaks what you need. Kangaroo on Conrad, dodged at 303. Even gods looked down at the fury they could mountain's name. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cried when the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Screamed of life on a mountain soaked in rain. Tires spin through spray as they charge the first cage. The rainfall hits the track like a war drum on fire, slipping through the bends, every second's tighter wire. 18 rows behind, tame the rain, the risk, gave the mountain all he's got. Crowd up on the hill, soaked and losing their minds. History was made in the wildest of all times. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry when the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Golden took the flag, but the stewards held the line. Penalty dropped him, stripped away the finish sign. Reynolds and Holdsworth flying from the deep pack, danced through metal wreckage, rain and red flag track. 7 safety cars, chaos stacked on pure speed. Panorama give a thing, she breaks what you need. Kangaroo on Conrad, dodged at 303. Even gods looked down at the fury they could see. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry when the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. They fought through the storm and they ain't done yet. The clock read 6:52 when glory came. But everyone who finished earned the mountain's name. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cried when the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. soaked in rage. Tires spin through spray as they charge the first cage. Rainfall hits the track like a war drum on fire, slipping through the bends, every second's tighter wire. 18 rows behind, the dark horse takes his shot. Tame the rain, the risk, gave the mountain all he's got. Crowd up on the hill, soaked and losing their minds. History was made in the wildest of all times. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Golden took the flag, but the stewards held the line. Penalty dropped him, stripped away the finish sign. Reynolds and Holdsworth flying from the deep pack, danced through metal wreckage, rain and red flag track. 7 safety cars, chaos stacked on pure speed. Panorama give a thing, she breaks what you need. Kangaroo on Conrad, dodged at 303. Even gods looked down at the fury they could see. Fury they could see. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. No dry line, no mercy, no room for regret. They fought through the storm and they ain't done yet. The clock read 6:52 when glory came. But everyone who finished earned the mountain's name. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cried. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Engine screamed of life on a mountain soaked in rage. Tires spin through spray as they charge the first cage. Rainfall hits the track like a war drum on fire, slipping through the bends, every second's tighter wire. 18 rows behind, the dark horse takes his shot. times. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Golden took the flag, but the stewards held the line. Penalty dropped him, stripped away the finish sign. Reynolds and Holdsworth flying from the deep pack, danced through metal wreckage, rain and red flag track. 7 safety cars, chaos stacked on pure speed. Panorama, give a fence, she breaks what you need. Kangaroo on Conrad, dodged at 303. Even gods looked down at the fury they could see. Fury they could see. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. No dry line, no mercy, no room for regret. They fought through the storm and they ain't done yet. The clock read 6:52 when glory came. But everyone who finished earned the mountain's name. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cried. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Engine screamed to life on a mountain soaked in rain. Tires spin through spray as they charge the first cage. Rainfall hits the track like a war drum on fire. Slipping through the bends, every second's tighter wire. 18 rows behind, the dark horse takes his shot. Tame the rain, the risk, gave a mountain all he's got. Crowd up on the hill, soaked and losing their minds. History was made in the wildest of all times. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. dropped him, stripped away the finish line. Reynolds and Holdsworth flying from the deep pack, dance through metal wreckage, rain and red flag track. 7 safety cars, chaos stacked on pure speed. Panorama, give a thing, she breaks what you need. Kangaroo on Conrad, dodged at 303. Even gods look down at the fury they could see. Fury they could see. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. No dry line, no mercy, no room for regret. They fought through the storm and they ain't done yet. The clock read 6:52 when glory came. But everyone who finished earned the mountain's name. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cried. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Engine screamed to life on a mountain soaked in rain. Tires spin through spray as they charge the first cage. Rainfall hits the track like a war drum on fire. Slipping through the bends, every second's tighter wire. 18 rows behind, the dark horse takes his shot. Tame the rain, the risk, gave a mountain all he's got. Crowd up on the hill, soaked and losing their minds. History was made in the wildest of all times. Down at Panorama, ghosts of legends cry. When the sky cracked open and the brave all tried. Underdogs stood tallest while the kings went wide. In the 25 Bathurst, the storm did decide. Golden took the flag, but the stewards held the line. Penalty dropped him, stripped away the finish line. Reynolds and Holdsworth flying from the deep pack, dance through metal wreckage, rain and red flag track. 7 safety cars, chaos stacked on pure speed. Panorama, give a thing, she breaks what you need. Kangaroo on Conrad, dodged at 303. Even
How you doing, guys? to see both of you. As always, I didn't have my volume up. The Serenity or Senility? I don't know, man. I have no idea. That was a pain getting this UFC stream working. Of course, I can't find anything right now. So I think I'm still in time for the main card. Who's going to win? There it is. Turn it up. How's that? Better? I got to turn off my phone, guys. Give me a second. All right, hang on. I got to get rid of my phone because I don't want it ringing while these fights are going on. Try what? I heard you. There we go. Much better. All right. Well, how you doing, Mike? If I didn't have so many technical problems like I always do, I probably would have had 3 or 4 people here. But it is a pay-per-view, so, you know, I can't expect my regulars or all of them. You're always here, though. Yeah, I say Volkanovski in the 3rd. Knockout. Third round knockout. This night's been kind of a pain. My neighbor has the pay-per-view, but we're trying to get it working up here at my place, and it was not working. I had to bring it up on a little laptop beside me. So, as usual, nothing went right when I tried to get on the live stream. At least the volume in the video worked first try. That's a first. How old Volkanovski is? He didn't get into MMA until later. I know that. I don't know if he's 40 yet. Do you know how old he is? Oh, the bloke he's fighting. I think he's like 30, if that. Um, what's his name? I always forget his name. He's Spanish. He's a Mexican fighter. He's good too. That's the thing about Volkanovski. Volkanovski has to be ready for a war because this guy, Lopez, is it Lopez? This guy comes out hard. This guy comes out swinging. Expect the fight to start off with a bang. Lopez, he doesn't feel guys out. He just runs in and goes. Volkanovski's always looked old. I'm pretty sure it's Lopez that he's fighting. I think that's his name. But he's good. He's good. He's earned a shot. Volkanovski's beat him once before. This is Lopez's rematch against Volkanovski. And the last one was a decision. And it was a title fight, so it would have been a 5-rounder too. So they both have cardio. But we'll see. I say Volkanovski knocks him out in the 3rd round. But that would be against the odds, for sure. But we'll see. A few heavyweight fights, too. Heavyweight fights don't usually entertain me as much because the guys are slow. Except the outliers like John Jones and guys like that. And who's the other guy? Who's the champion? I always forget his name, the English guy. Aspinall. That guy's a savage, but who knows if he's ever going to come back after getting his eye injured. Is Volka hands-on or mat kind? Oh, he's hands-on. Yeah, he's got a good rounded skill set, but Volk's a striker. He's a striker. Little guys can strike too, like so well too, like short guys, because they got so much power in their hooks. I like Volkanovski too. It's not just that I like him as a fighter. I've seen a lot of interviews with him and a lot of interviews from his hometown in Australia. I can't remember the name of it, but he was given the keys to the city. He's not just a great fighter. He seems like a genuinely great guy. He reminds me a lot of George St. Pierre as far as his national pride and his demeanor. He's a lot like GSP. Like, you're not going to see any trash talking out of him unless someone's feeding it his way. You know. How about the other folks out there? What are the odds? What are you giving the victory odds here? Who are you giving it to? I want to know what you guys think. You're more of a boxing kind of guy, traditional. Watching Ali live is hard to shake. Yeah, man, I just saw an interview with Ali today on YouTube, and he was talking about, they were asking him who would have been the toughest opponent that he ever could have faced that wasn't from his time, or I think all time, and he said Rocky Marciano, who's a guy who always gets left out of the conversation and when we talk about the greatest boxers of all time. I don't know why he's not always mentioned, like considered arguably in the top 2. I don't think he ever lost. I don't think Rocky Marciano ever lost. I like boxing too. I particularly enjoyed watching Jake Paul get his jaw broken by Joshua. Yeah, I'm going to go with Volkanovski in the 3rd knockout. I think he's coming prepared. I think he's coming for the fight of his life. He's at home. You know what I mean? He's in Australia. I mean, the UFC is there because of him. So, you know, you can't. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. I got it right here.
Hey, brother.
My neighbor just came in. He's watching the fights with me. I'm just going to move the screen so he can see it.
No, that's okay.
No, I don't want you to like that for the whole. Neighbor here's watching the fight with me. You'll like the fight, Mike. You'll like the fight. It's
The main event looks like it's gonna take some good.
well, we got two strikers. Like you were at my subscriber, my buddy, actually, my friend Mike is on the chat, and he was asking. He's more of a boxing guy, and he was asking about Volkanovski and what kind of fighter is he? And I'm like, he's a striker, and so's Lopez.
Oh,
Yeah, it won't be a like a boring ground match. I can guarantee you that. Might just be you and me, Mike, tonight. I don't think any of my regular subscribers are going to jump in because unless they have the pay-per-view, then you're not actually watching it, dude. You're not getting the fight there, way out in the outback. Just here for the beer.
just praise the Lord for that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it'll be a bit of a haul. We got about 4 bouts prior to Volkanovski coming up.
Yeah, main event's gonna be Volkanovski and Diaz. Is it Diaz?
Is it Diaz? I thought it was Lopez. No, it's not Diaz. It's not the Diaz brothers.
I know Volkanovski's gonna win.
I say
Second
Volkanovski
round.
knocks him out in the third.
Third?
Yeah, I think he knocks him out in the third round. Got a heavyweight fight first. I'll be right back, Mike. I can actually say that because he's the only one. They're just loading the UFC with ads now that it's run through Paramount.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So predictions. Anybody who does pop into the live stream, tell me what your predictions are. Look at that. The guy's 6'7", 259 pounds. He's got an 83-inch reach. Holy. He's from Brazil. He's fighting an Aussie. Ty Duvasa. First heavyweight fight. Here it comes. Sounds like my ex. You don't know my friend. You don't know my friend Mike. That's a wild tattoo he's got on his chest.
I know,
Is that a
I'd be
Black
fucking
Widow?
Afraid of that. I'd be like, punch him right in the heart.
He's got a giant Black Widow tattoo on his chest. I'm always. It looked like he. I don't know what he was drinking there. It's probably a sports drink. It looked like he was taking a swig of Galliano. Could you do me a massive favor? Just because it's hard for me to get out of here. Could you grab me one of those out of the fridge?
The fridge? Yep.
Thanks.
Damn, this guy looks huge.
This guy's a monster. 6'7", 260 pounds. They're close in weight, but not in height and reach. Thank you.
No worries, sir.
Yeah. Check my camera here. I think I'm losing my light. There we go. Oh, they're swinging for the fences, too.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh.
They are going for it. The big guy's got some good jiu-jitsu. He's really holding them down, too. And he's hammering him.
Come on, dude. Like, fuck. You have him on the ground. Leave him. No way. That's not even a punch.
He should be dropping left knees in there. At McDonald's, I would have put Vegemite on my fries, but I'm running too low.
Oh, shoot. I forgot. Happy Hot Chocolate Day.
Happy Hot Chocolate Day?
Fuck yeah. It's Hot Chocolate Day today. The last day of January, January 30th, it's known as Hot Chocolate.
I never knew that.
I found that out today.
I never knew that.
Here's to that.
Probably not in Australia because it's their summer right now.
Happy Vegemite Day.
Happy. There should be a Vegemite Day. There should be.
Oh, shit, man.
What's the temperature there, Mike? Where you are out on the ranch? Do I have a P.O. box number in the description? No, but I can give you my address. I'll email it to you. I guess technically it's a post office box, but it's not. You wouldn't write it like P.O. box. It would just be my street address. We have local mailboxes. They're a pain in the ass. It's one thing Trudeau said he'd get rid of 10 years ago when he got elected. Never did any such thing.
Now we have a Biden wannabe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Someday we'll have a Trump.
Now we have a globalist. This guy is just getting manhandled.
Like,
Man, he's got to be so out of breath.
To me, like that's not a fight. He's humping them. Like, come on.
Yeah, but you got to understand from the jiu-jitsu perspective,
no.
he's wearing him out.
Yeah.
He's wearing him out. He's like when the second round starts, this guy's gonna be gassed. Because the big guy, they're both big, but this guy, the 6'7" guy.
Yeah, right there, block him.
Oh,
yourself. No, don't let him.
that was
get
a
you.
nasty
Don't
elbow.
Let him get you.
He's trying to choke him out, but yeah, that guy just he wants nothing more than the bell to go to end the first round. He wants nothing more than that bell to ring. Or the horn to go, end the round. That sucks because the Aussie's losing. Yeah, he's getting thumped.
No, come on, dude. No. Don't give up.
Oh, my
Come on.
camera
Get up
froze.
there, brother.
Oh, no, it didn't. It's okay.
Get up there, brother. Come on.
Those elbows are nasty.
But,
Oh!
you little cock. Oh, get him.
Oh, elbow.
Sorry if I...
Or, sorry, knee to the face. That was nasty.
Sorry.
40 degrees. Wow. It's 40 degrees where he is. Yeah, it was minus 20 last night.
I remember my friend from Australia when he was working here. He said, once I heard the high temperature for the day was minus 18.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Ryan was awesome, man.
Yeah, what I get from my Australian friends, I tell them the temperature, and they're just like, yeah, nah. Yeah. You can keep it, mate.
Yep, that's right.
You can keep
That's
that.
right.
Keep that shit.
Oh, shit.
It was minus 15 a couple of months ago. Really? Where you are? This guy was just dying to get to his corner. Yeah, I just went out on a whim to live stream the UFC. I didn't expect to get many folks. But I was thinking, it's in Australia, and I'm a big UFC fan, so why not? You get snow? What part of Australia are you in, Mike? You're in the south, right? You're not in Queensland, right? You're in New South Wales? Still eating my McDonald's. That big guy is quick.
The Aussie guy is solid, though. Like, you gotta tell, like, that's not fucking... If he lets
Did I have them wrong?
weight,
Yeah, that's right.
if he lets himself that whole weight and pound on this Brazilian guy, he'll get him.
He's got to land one. High country, New South Wales.
Shit, motherfucker.
No, New South Wales about middle of the country, but only halfway in from the coast. In New South Wales, about halfway in from the coast. How long a drive would it be for you to get to the ocean? Like, how far inland are you?
Oof! Oh, you almost
I missed
tripped
it.
him. You almost tripped him.
Oh, that's a nasty leg kick. You know, I see guys like this, Raul, the Aussie.
Yep.
It's like if he's what, pushing in at 150. Like, that guy should. Oh, that was nasty.
Wow.
He doesn't have enough speed.
No,
I think he's the kind of guy who should drop down to light heavyweight. Oh man, he was just eating those punches.
Whoa,
Eating those punches.
Hold him.
Yeah, this guy should drop 40 pounds and cut and fight at. He should be fighting at he should be fighting at 210, like light heavyweight.
Right there, he could. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, you got UFC guys that fight at 150, but they walk around at 190.
Yeah. Oh,
You know what I mean? It's not until camp that they shred that weight.
Yep.
3 hours beach, 8 hours Sydney, 8 hours
Take
Brisbane.
him
Oh, so you were in the.
rib shot. No.
Oh
fuck.
man, he just driving those elbows down.
Oh, he
Yeah.
just put his,
This guy's fighting at too heavy a weight class.
yeah.
He's got way too much fat on him.
He's just got to use that solidness to him. Because I know big guys like that can. The solidness is what gets you.
He's getting way out skilled though.
But it's,
And that guy's
the
reach
speed-
is playing
the
a
speed
huge.
and the reach.
Yeah, that guy's reach is playing a huge advantage, man. Because you got a short, stocky guy and a super tall guy. You do realize I only go to Queensland the year after we win Origin. Yeah, no one sent me a blue jersey. The only jersey I ever got as a gift was a maroon. I don't wear it often though, because I don't want to be. I don't want to divide my viewer base.
Watch your face. Just hold the face. Just hold the face, brother.
50 seconds left in the second round.
Sportsnet was saying maybe third round for this one.
That's what I said.
Yeah?
My prediction. Well, for Volkanovski, or do you mean this fight?
No, this one right here. Third round.
That was my prediction for the main event.
To me, I think the main event is going to be 2 rounds. He'll knock out. Not like it'll be a knockout.
Hope so.
No.
All right. Going into the third round. Man, that guy was eating those punches. Oh, man, that was nasty. Less than 2 weeks to the Eels, no doubt. Who are they playing to open the season? I just did that on a live stream. Lit the wrong end of my cigarette on a fucking live stream. What an idiot. Did you see that, Mike? My last email I asked you about supercars. When did you send it?
Oh, mama.
Yeah, it's working. No. When did you send that last email, Mike? Fucking Storm. Oh, you're playing the Storm in the first game? You got to play the champions? Well, I'll be watching. You sent it yesterday? I might not have seen it yet then. I did a lot of editing last night. I didn't check many emails. I'm working on my full movie review of Chopper. That was a fucked up movie, by the way.
Oh, there
Oh.
you go, little guy. Use your
Man.
body, dude.
Oh.
Use your body.
He
Use it.
rung his bell on that punch.
That's the thing. You gotta use your body on this thing.
The Aussie's coming back. Oh, this Aussie has an iron chin. Like, he has taken so many shots. Oh, man. Oh, man.
I'm sure
He is.
connects that thing,
He
like
that last
uses
hook.
That body, like
That last hook rocked him. Just want to get the drop on the V8s. Yeah, 100%, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the 12-hour as well. I know that's not the V8s, but oops. The Aussie here, he can't let this go to a decision. He's going to knock him out. Because he lost the first 2 rounds.
yeah.
He's winning the 3rd round, but if it goes to a decision, he's going to lose the fight. And he's gassed.
Oh, yeah.
He's gassed. He needs to just dig deep and knock this guy out. It's the only way he's going to win. Seekers. That was awesome. Come on, man. 1:20. You got to just dig deep. Oh! He's digging deep. He's trying. Minute left, roughly. Hey, Granny, what's up? That's slow. Hang on. How's that?
Ooh. Take the rib shots.
Tell me if that's better volume, guys. I just turned it up. I'm having some drinks, though. I don't want you to hear me belch. Too late. You should have told me, Mike. If the microphone's not loud enough, let me know. I probably just blew X1's ears off.
You might have it. You might have it.
Oh!
Yeah, that's right. Just take rib shots to get him.
I looked away for 2 seconds, and he's got 15 seconds. He has to. Oh, man. Oh, go for it. Dude, you got 10 seconds left. Just hammer him. Hammer him. It's going to go to a decision. Damn. Wow, man, that was a war. That was a war of a fight.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Yeah, I got to give it to the Brazilian because he dominated the first 2 rounds. The Aussie came back and just hammered him in the 3rd round. If that was a championship fight, man, I don't know, because they were both looking gassed. Like, if that went to a 4th round, if it went to a 4th round, I'd give it to the Aussie. Because I think if he had a minute to sit down and catch his breath, he would have come on in and he would have crushed him.
Rib shots. The rib shots right now was enough to get him up there.
40 degrees. You guys. It's going down to what? Minus 20 tonight? Yeah. Minus 20 here tonight. Yeah.
That's the high.
Dry. Yeah, that's the high. Dry, crunchy snow.
We're going to a beach tomorrow, boys.
I think the beach is probably. I think the water's probably frozen out to
They
about
were saying that,
out to about a kilometer or 2 of
most
just
of
ice
our
at the
lakes
beach.
are
Yeah.
frozen right now. 2020.
Are they frozen right over?
2014? Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
They're
great.
saying that their 2014 was the last time they were frozen.
Even Superior.
Yeah.
Even Lake Superior is frozen right over. I wish. Yeah, it's going to be a damn cold one tonight. All right, let's see who won this fight. It's going to be the Brazilian. He won the first 2 rounds. Like, oh, I wish I had a scotch. Yeah, I knew he'd win. All right, bathroom break. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. If you got an HDMI cord. I'm back. Yeah, I knew that the Brazilian was going to win that one. He won the first 2 rounds. The Aussie came out heavy. I'm telling you, that Australian guy, the guy who lost that fight, if that guy just trimmed his fat, like down to, 7%, he could fight at light heavyweight and probably dominate. See the Red Bulls drive the F1 cars. No, I didn't. When was that? Well, what did I miss? If you tell me that was at Mount Panorama, I'm going to cry.
Little fucking robot.
I think we have 2 heavyweight fights, lightweight, featherweight, and middleweight.
Another 5 in total.
Yeah.
4, so there's 4 now.
12-hour coming up in 2 weeks. Yeah, don't worry, I'm going to be live streaming that. I'm going to live stream the beginning, and then I'll come in around probably the 6-hour mark, and then come in for like the last hour of the race.
Is that the Aussie, what's it called?
That's the
Rally race?
no. It's Mount Panorama. It's a track in Bathurst, Australia.
Okay.
It's I'll show you the track when the live stream's over. I can show it to you on like GT7. In my opinion, it's the coolest racetrack in the world. It's not the biggest, it's not the hardest, it's not the longest, but it's the coolest. It's the coolest racetrack on the planet. Like there's no cooler place to race cars than that track. Granny, you were saying, oh yeah, Lopez, he has a very strong chin. Lopez is tough as nails. But so is Volkanovski. So Volkanovski already beat him once. But Volkanovski's a bit older and Lopez is still young. Lopez can really go. And he comes in firing on all cylinders from the get go. So should be a great fight. Hopefully Volkanovski can pull it off on home soil. I hope he does. I hope he does. I mean, I guess Volkanovski's got age against him, but he's also got. You could say he's got experience on his side, but he's also he hasn't been fighting MMA his whole adult life. He took it on a little later.
I'll deliver you right there.
Who will deliver? Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira.
That's gonna be a good one.
It will be. If Oliveira's on his game, he'll beat him. Because Oliveira, when he's on his game, is almost unstoppable. The problem is his fame went to his head.
Yeah.
When he was on his way to the belt, he just walked through everybody. And he was always talking about his family this, family that. As soon as he won the belt and he came back for the next UFC, he had his entourage. He had his like posse around him, you know what I mean? Like all his like street boys from the hood. And I was like looking, I'm like, dude, this is the path of taking care of your family got you here, man, and you're gonna regress. And what happened? He got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
what happened.
yeah, and he hasn't had the belt since. But when he is on and his mind's in the game, Oliveira is unstoppable. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be a tough fight. Lopez is hungry. And they're both professional walking into this too. I don't think there's been any trash talk or animosity. They both respect each other. I was saying earlier that Volkanovski reminds me a lot of GSP, just a professional. We'll see. Volkanovski's proved a lot of people wrong, from his age, his size. Hey, the guy.
Fucking guy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Volkanovski. Did he play league or did he play rugby? Or both? League. Yeah. So we know that Volkanovski's got cardio. He played rugby league. You know, take your best players in the NFL and put them in rugby league, and they'd have coronaries by the within 10 minutes because they wouldn't be able to handle the cardio. He played for the St. George Maggots. You guys are so tribal with your sports, but we are too when it comes to hockey. We are too.
Yeah, yeah.
Too tough for rugby. Yeah, I hear you. I love league. What an awesome sport. I'll let you guys fight that one out. All right, well, the commercials are on. I will be right back, my friends. I'll be right back, boys. That's quite the Russian hat there. Guys that fight in MMA and have long hair and then they braid their hair, it's just shave your head. If it's a long sleeve shirt, it would be XL. If it's a short sleeve shirt, just a large. You guys are the best. Vehicle make preference. Well, my friend Owen, he's got the Audi. Was it the Q7S? I can't remember what it is. It's the kind of the wagonish kind of Audi, but it's got the R8 engine in it. It's like 500 horsepower. And my dad worked for Volkswagen Audi for like 50 years. So if I had a preference, if Audi has a dog in the fight, I'd probably go Audi. If I had to pick a make, I assume they are because it's touring car. As a second choice, I'd probably go Beamer. It's like German cars. What about you? Audi has an entry. Yeah. What car is it? Would it be the are they like Le Mans cars? Yeah, man, I'm with you on that. Just love seeing a good race. Me too. What's that one Audi touring car? The excuse me, the I think it's a Le Mans car, the R18 or something. So I imagine the 12 hour, are they they're gonna be high powered. All right, Le Mans Evo 2. Okay. I assume that's LMS. Yeah, my buddy's Audi has the R8 engine, like the stock R8 engine. That thing just flies. Car's worth more money than I paid for my first house. Here we go, second fight. Lightweight. I missed the flags. I don't know who's from where. I think these guys are both Australian. Haven't been to the 12 hours, so you're not sure on the merch. Are you going this year? Are you going to the 12 hour? How far are you from Bathurst? I'm so jealous of anybody that's driving distance to that race. I will get there and I will see it. 2 kilometers. Are you serious? I need another drink. I'll be right back. 2 kilometers. You can see from your back. You know, Granny, a friend of mine, he's like a big gamer. He actually writes reviews for video games for magazines and stuff, and he has this game. It's a flight simulator, and the way it works is you put in your own location, and it'll find the closest airport to you, like actual airport in the world, and it'll take you to it. And there's a virtual layout of the airport, and you take your plane off at that airport. You fly around. It uses Google Maps. So when you do the flight simulator, it's accurate to what time of day it is, where on the planet you are, even what the weather is, which is really cool. So he was playing it over here with me, and he said, do you want to try it out? So I picked a plane. He said, where do you want to take off from? I said, I want to fly over Mount Panorama. And fortunately, the time of day, it was, I think it would have been evening at Bathurst. So literally flew the plane right over Mount Panorama. It was really neat. I'm very jealous that you lived that close. I didn't realize you were that close. Like, that's your backyard. You would have flown over my house. That's hilarious. You know what? Email me your address, and what we'll do is we'll do a screen capture. The next time he's over, we'll play the game and we'll do like the video capture, and then I'll send you a clip of the video of using the flight sim and flying over your house. That's so cool. But you said you haven't been to the 12 hour, so you live that close and you've never gone to that race. It's just the supercars for you. I'll show you now. It's dirt. I only just built and moved here. Oh, I gotcha. So it'd just be like an empty lot. I see what you mean. So you in Bathurst? Like if you're that close? I mean, and where'd you move from? And did you move there because of the track or the roads? It's the same as lighting a cigarette from the wrong end. Hang on, I gotta get the door. Granny says, yeah, I moved because of my son. Was at Newcastle, which is north of Sydney, but I've lived everywhere. Omnipresence. Same as me, man. I've lived in so many different places. Well, you live near Bathurst, man. How bad could it be? It looks like a beautiful town, man. It really does. I've done some street views on Google Maps, and it looks like a real pretty country town. What's the population there? Like, how big is Bathurst? Like, residence wise? $45,000. Wow, I didn't think it was that big. I was thinking of something in my mind's eye. I had something half that size in my mind. It's a good sized town. Probably quadruples in population when the race comes around. That race must bring so much money into the community. Hang on, guys. I gotta find a dart. You guys and your Aussie slang and code words. I've been working on my Australian, though. Especially the slang. You guys, it's just weird. Like, when I go down to the Caribbean, when I come back and I go through a drive-through, you know, it's hard not to say gracias for a few weeks after I get back. But language is the same as, like, a lexicon. It's the same as slang. I spend so much time talking to Australians now. I actually caught myself the other day. I don't know what the question was, but it was like, you know, are you interested in coming out with us? We're going here and there. And I was completely disinterested. And I was just like, yeah, nah. I even said it with a bit of an accent. And it just came out. Like, it wasn't deliberate. You know, yeah, nah. And it was, did I just say that? I did. Fuck, it's rubbing off. G'day, mate. Yeah, you won't stop now. Oh, yeah, it's got me. Yeah, I think we're both kind of blessed. All of us are blessed with living in exceedingly beautiful countries. Oh, I missed the finish in that fight. I missed the The knockout punch. Oh, he just drilled him. That guy will not be able to see out of his left eye tomorrow. Oh, the second one did him in. All right, hang on a second, boys. All right, where are we at? Have you guys been out to Perth? I'm always curious about how much of someone's own country they've actually seen. Because there's a lot of Canadians that haven't. Hang on, I just dropped my stream. I'm just trying to get it back. There we go. What would it be to drive from, say, I don't know, Sydney to Perth? Just curious. Three days. 23 straight hours. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that would get you from where I am, assuming you were driving through Canada, because you got to go around the Great Lakes from where I am. 3 days. 3 days would get you to Banff. It would get you to the edge of the Rockies. If you want to live. See, I'd want to take a little longer. I want to camp out on the way. I want to see what the stars look like in the middle of the continent. Like Niagara Falls is one of the most spectacular waterfalls on the planet. It's like a 2-hour drive from here. And I can count how many times I've seen it on one hand. You know, you take things for granted when you're in the neighborhood, you know? Yeah, it's all good. You don't have to knock right now. Oh, I know, he did. Yeah, he thumped him. What's that? Oh,
It's
my good neighbor just brought chips over.
yeah, they're like jalapeno and stuff.
Jalapeno.
Ooh.
I like spice. So I did tell you, my friend Owen dropped off. You like spice, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got some Carolina Reapers.
Oh, jeez.
It's the hottest pepper in the world.
I've heard of that.
It's literally the hottest Scoville pepper that is grown anywhere. I cut off a tiny tip of one dried pepper and I put it in a spaghetti sauce, like a pot of spaghetti sauce. Like it burned my face off. Like it was way too much. And I like spice. Like I like my hot sauce. You're Mexican.
Yeah.
You should be able to handle it
Yeah,
easily.
I like it,
I'm telling you,
but
one slice off the end of this pepper.
It's gotta have enough for me to taste the food and everything. But if it's too spicy, I'm like,
I'll show you the pepper. I'll show you guys the pepper. Hang on. Like you'll be able to see how much I took off of it. So I probably took the size of like half of a quarter off this pepper. I'll show you.
oh, and it's fucking dry.
I don't know if you guys will be able to see it here, but see if I can get it in focus. So, let's see.
It's
I have a
dry.
delay here, so.
It's fucking. You can tell it's potent.
Oh, it's dry. It's a dried pepper. It's from my friend's garden, and he's from South Carolina, my friend Owen. Now, that top of that pepper, it doesn't go like this. You know, it's like that. It's right across the top. They're small, bulb-shaped. That's all I put in the spaghetti sauce. Just the very
Yeah, the tip.
top slice.
That's gotta be.
Yeah, I went upstairs to Allie. I was like, I can't taste anything. This is so fucking hot. You know, I probably drank a gallon of milk. Didn't finish my spaghetti. And then I basically texted Owen, who's from South Carolina, who grew them. I'm like, dude, like I knew they were hot. And he says, oh yeah, them things will kill you. And I was like, yep.
I like my spice, but it's gotta have enough of taste for me to enjoy, not to be like.
Yeah, it was.
There's guys that
It was nasty.
You know, if there's guys out there that will be like, oh, I'll take whatever in there.
Oh yeah, I've seen guys in videos. What they'll do is they'll take a fresh Carolina Reaper, like a fresh one, and they'll eat it, so they can get past the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stop recording like before they start puking afterwards.
No.
And then what they say is too, if you're going to be an idiot and eat, like it's tantamount to just eating a spoonful of Vegemite, except more dangerous. If you take a Carolina Reaper and eat it, you're supposed to make sure you chew it at least 30 times. And people don't want to because I'm going to put it around my mouth. It's going to burn my mouth. But if you don't chew it, it's going to go down your gut and it will fucking burn your stomach. Like it will be like you'll be in pain.
Especially if you're taking the whole seeds and everything.
That's where the heaviest part of the spice is in the seeds. I remember one time when I was working at Formaggio's at the pizza place. My friend owns Formaggio's, and I worked for him when I was in college. I just delivered pizza for him. He's like, man, I needed something part-time while I was going to school. He's like, just deliver pies for me, man. I'll pay every night. I'm like, okay. I was cutting jalapenos, just jalapenos. Had like a stainless steel bowl with water in it, with all the jalapenos in it. So I'd grab the jalapeno, I'd slice them, put some sour cream in them, and just making jalapeno poppers, right? So after about 2 hours of reaching into this water and grabbing jalapenos and putting them out, my hands turned red. And I wasn't even thinking about it.
Tell me you
My
touched
hands
your
were...
eyes.
Oh, no, I didn't touch my eyes. No, I'm not that stupid. But my hands were burning, and they turned red. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's just because I've been kept putting my hand in this water with all these jalapeno seeds, and it just built up and built up until my hands were, yeah. It was nasty.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I did? I went to the bathroom, and I took the lid off the back of the toilet, and I put my hands in the water, because that water is ice cold. Because that water is ice cold.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I worked at a restaurant.
Oh, jeez.
I worked at a restaurant, and this guy dropped his keys in the deep fryer. The restaurant had been closed for like 2 hours at this point, so everything was shut off and cold. So he reached in to get his keys, and the deep fryer was not turned off. He literally reached into a fucking deep fryer that was on to try to get his keys. He got about like that far. He got about that far. You know what I mean? Before he ripped his hand back. And I remember someone at the restaurant called 911, and they said, well, we'll get there, but right now they said take him to the bathroom and either stick his hand in the back of the toilet. If the back of the toilet doesn't have a back of the toilet, then make sure the toilet's like clean, it's flushed, and stick his hand in it, because that's going to be the coldest water in your restaurant. Guaranteed, it's going to be the coldest water. Get his hand in there right now. It was brutal. Like, he deep fried his fingers for about like a half a second.
How did he recover or anything from it?
Oh, he was fine. Like, yeah, for sure. Like, he was quick. Like, he was like, whoa, fuck. Yeah, he was all right after a little while. You know, after a little while. Come on, play. There we go. Oh, this guy. I'm looking forward to this fight. This guy's awesome, this Kiwi.
Lightweight? Is this a lightweight?
I think he's I don't know what his weight class is, but this Kiwi, he's tough. They did an expose on him on the UFC Countdown. I watched it last week. This guy's a savage. You know, some people, you look at him and you can just tell. Yeah, I'm not messing with you. You know what? When this fight's over, Raul, we'll plug it in and we'll run it to the TV. Because this, I was thinking about it. It doesn't matter where the computer is. I can move the computer closer to the TV.
Yeah.
So you got the cord for nothing. So no, we'll do it once this fight's over, because it's just about to start. We'll switch up the.
I'll let you know. 4K monster cable. Okay. That looks good. And then this
Is that component video?
It's got all the different components.
Yeah, it's a component video.
Right?
Yeah.
If you ever need one, anything, I have a whole bunch of those.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
The monster cable, I'll hook you up with those from my work.
Yeah, Raul here gave me this wicked gift the other day. He gave me this awesome fucking power charger, this battery charger. This thing's like a brick, man. I've charged my PlayStation controllers like 14 times with this, and I haven't plugged it back in yet. And it's still got power. Like, this thing's awesome.
It'll charge anything. This computer, your computer, it'll charge like.
Well, I don't have to plug them into.
Items at the same time.
That's awesome. I don't have to put them into the plug. In order to, is there a status bar on it? Yeah. See, look.
Yep.
Like, it's still near full power.
Yeah, 3. You got 4.
3 bars. But like I said, I've charged my PlayStation controllers from dead to full like 10 times with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's impressive.
Do I even hold a charge while you're playing with them, or using whatever object you're using, like your cell phone, printer, computer?
Yeah. Just put that right there. Are you okay? I just heard a massive bang from upstairs. Want to make sure Allie's still alive. So,
What a guy! I fucking love you.
So, Granny, I have a question for you. You saw Allison's reaction to Chopper. I'm working on mine. Mine's going to be much more in depth. That was just reaction clips. I'm going to have a full reaction and review. I am more confused. I was talking to Mike about this before, XU1. I'm more confused after watching the film. And I don't want to... I still have to record my actual like critique and review after I edit all the reactions. So I don't want to look anything up on Chopper Reed. I want just the movie in my head when I do the review on the movie. But am I wrong to say, without spoiling anything for me, am I wrong to say that I'm more confused at the end of the movie than I was at the beginning? That's a movie I'll play for you, Raul. Just a wild movie. I just did a review on it for my channel. It's called Chopper. Have you ever heard of it? It's just it's a notorious criminal, although that's kind of a glass half full thing, whether you want to think of him as a protagonist or an antagonist. And I don't know everything. Because it did say at the beginning of the movie that this is not an autobiography. So it's another thing that confused me, because I want to know what specifically in that movie was just put in there for dramatization. Not something that really happened and was kind of exaggerated, but I want to know what in that movie just didn't happen, or what in that movie actually, factually did. To be fair, I don't recall the movie. He's an interesting character. He did some bad shit, but he did embellish it too. Majority of that movie is true. Yeah, that's the impression I got. And Eric Bana, he fucking killed it, man. Like, wow. Because I've seen him in a lot of other movies. I'm a big fan of his. And you see that. You see an actor transform like that. Very impressive. Now, I had heard of Chopper before. I wasn't totally ignorant. I've heard of it. I'd seen pictures of him, but I'd never read up on it. The photo of the actual guy reminded me a lot of that Bronson guy. That English.
James Bronson?
Yeah.
James? Yeah, I think it's James.
Yeah. Hang on. I got a bathroom break. After Google an interview he did on 60 Minutes when he admits killing someone while doing a stand-up show. Okay. To be continued. Hang on. I got a bathroom break before the fight starts.
I'm going to watch this movie.
I have it. I'll give it to you. I'll throw it on a card or flash drive for you. Cool movie. Really cool movie. You'll like it.
And stuff. I'm like, oh, I'll find it out.
Really cool movie. You'll dig it.
There's a lot of movies that I find out and everything. Like, I don't know if you've seen the new Avatar movie.
Yeah.
Fire and Ice.
How new?
Huh?
How new?
Last year.
Is that the one in the water?
No. They fight people from
The Way of Water? Oh, I haven't seen the. Okay, I have not seen that one yet.
The new one. Okay. Yep. I've seen that one. I've gotten a whole lot of movies.
Fort Central is closed. Oh, sorry. After the show. No worries. No worries at all, brother.
Yes,
Yeah.
Gonna win.
I definitely want to ask you about that. What?
I mean, this guy in the black.
Yeah, the guy in the white trunks is gonna win.
No. Yeah, the white one
Yeah.
with big
Yeah.
spider or something.
Hooker. He's the Kiwi. I put my money on him. This guy is a savage. He's a savage. And he's rounded. Look at that.
Yep.
Oh, he almost had it. Oh man, he almost had an anaconda choke.
What does he have, like a spider or something?
Dude, he fights like he's got like an Anderson Silva kind of a style to him, except he doesn't have that cocky bullshit. Like, he could submit him, or he could choke him out. Walkman, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Glad you showed up. That's awesome. You're not late. We're only into the what? Third fight?
Third fight, yeah.
Third fight? Yeah. Just getting good, man. Happy to have you here. Yeah, the Kiwi, the blonde guy, he's a very rounded fighter. Like, he can stand and throw, but he's got a good ground game too. Yeah, if I were him, I'd stop throwing with this guy, and
Submission.
I'd take him down.
Yeah.
I'd take him down. That's why Paddy Pimblett lost to Justin Gaethje. Everybody keeps talking about how much, Gaethje beat him. Yeah, Gaethje did beat him, but the only reason he beat him was because of Paddy Pimblett's pride. Because Pimblett said, "I'm going to knock him out in the third round." So Paddy's like, "No, I have to stand up and try to knock him out." And it's like, not if you want to win the fight, If he went to the ground, he would have submitted him. I respect his, keeping his word and trying to knock him out. But at the same time, man, take the win while you can, Just like they say in Special Forces, you know what I mean? You want to exploit every tactical and technical advantage.
Oh!
Wow, man. He's got his arm.
Yep.
Yeah, he won't hold him there, though.
Oh!
That was a heavy flip. Warm near the coast. Fuck all you guys. It's fucking minus 20 degrees here. I don't want to hear it. You guys, we're good. I'm good enough friends with you guys now where I can say that, and you're not going to leave my live stream.
It's okay, boys. I'm taking my buddy to the beach tomorrow.
I got such an international crew of friends. Well, that's going to suck. He's sitting right in the guy's face. That's going to suck. I got such a great internet. Ooh, he just ate a few. He can't stand here and just throw with this guy. He's got to take him to the ground. Oh, he's cut.
Yeah.
His right eye's not looking good.
Stay in the center. Stay in the center. Don't go out.
Headed easy all week. I've seen the weather there. Yeah, tonight it's going down to minus 21, and that's the high. That's Raul was saying before.
Still remember, like I said, Ryan. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like,
That was your friend from Australia?
Yeah.
Do you know where he was? Do you know where he was from?
Osborne?
Melbourne? Like Melbourne?
Was it Melbourne?
Don't ever say that to an Aussie though. If you talk to an Australian, call it Melbourne.
Yeah, he was like Melbourne, and then he was like, "Oh fuck." Came into work and he's like, minus 15, but the high.
He's our mate.
Minus 35. He's like, "What the fuck? I've never heard."
Yeah, say hello to yeah, that's awesome, XC1. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, say hello to Raul. He's sitting beside me here. It's my neighbor downstairs here.
People.
Oh, say hello. Say hello, Raul. Hang on.
Hello, people. How are you?
There you go. Hopefully it came through.
World internationally Mexican right here.
There you go. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay. That's my neighbor downstairs, Raul. Mexican Canadian. Fair dinkum. Solid dude. Salt of the earth. Angry Granny says, hello, mate.
All right, boy.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys showed up. I wasn't expecting. I didn't know how many. I didn't know if any of you'd be here because I didn't know if any of you would be watching the stream or anything like that. Run, Raul, run. That's Mike. He's out on a cattle station. Out in the. I can't wait to visit these folks, man. I can't wait to visit all you guys. Like Dave in Brisbane. Mike. Cattle Ranch. Angry Granny's going to be he'll be having a house guest at some point. I can guarantee you that, man. Whack man, all of you. I'm going to see all of you guys when I come. Granny though, he lives 2 kilometers from that racetrack that I was telling you about. Like from the Bathurst. And I didn't realize that till now. He just built a house there.
Is that the one that you were showing me the last time where it's got all the nice...
Yeah. I was probably playing it the last time you were here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, man. If you guys, if anybody ever wants to make money on sports, just call me up before it happens. Doesn't matter whether I know the sport or not. I don't have to. And get me to place a bet on the team that you want to lose. That's all you have to do. It's written in, it's in the quantum code of the universe.
Hockey is the
I don't win bets. I just lose bets. Can't find a stream for UFC. I only caught you by accident. I think I put a post up, and I had the live stream. You guys didn't get notifications on that? Okay, can you put a bet on the the Sea Eagles play each other? The Team Seagulls play each other each week this year. Please, I would really appreciate it. Send me an email. I'll do what I can, man. I'm telling you, it's a surefire way to win. Any side playing against the Eels or Magpies. Or Maples? Mapples? I didn't understand that one. Pretty safe bet. You're for UFC. I don't usually watch it. You know what, man? I'm a huge UFC fan. I was in martial arts for... Oh, look. He's going to go out. He's going to knock him out. I was in martial arts for 30 years. Remember watching the first UFC. So I've been a huge MMA fan since it came out. But it's not something, as you guys know, that I've ever really done on the channel. I don't I live stream what you guys brought to me. You know, the auto racing, the league, cricket, AFL, all that. But considering it was one of my favorite fighters, Volkanovski, being an Australian, and the fight being in Australia, I'm like, why not? I'll jump on. Even if I just end up talking to myself, but I never do, thanks to you awesome guys. I got notification when you went live. Just couldn't watch at the time. Do you mean when it first went up? All I had was a placeholder. I had the Mount Panorama song, and just an image was up for at least 40 minutes. Love watching UFC, just never watch it. I'll watch this later, though. You should, man. It's there's been some good fights. Unfortunately, this Kiwi is just getting the tar kicked out of him right now. Again, a guy I picked.
Yeah, I got this one wrong too. Don't worry.
I think I'm actually going to change my mind. I'm going to have to go for Lopez if I want Volkanovski to win. Raul's just laughing at me.
I got to say, it's got to be Volkanovski in 3 rounds.
Oh, you get it up, man. It's been some good fights. I hope you can bring it up.
Knockout. It's got to be a knockout.
I think Volk's going to knock him out in the 3rd. Oh, man. He's just eating those elbows. He's not even intelligent. He's barely intelligently defending himself. He's going to stop the fight. Guy's going to stop the fight. Guy's going to stop the fight. He's not even...
No, he's done.
He's got nothing. He's going to stop the fight. I cannot believe he hasn't stopped the fight yet.
Right
I think he was trying to...
Like,
Well, there was 15 seconds left. I think the ref was just trying to give him some
Just trying
window.
to let him have this guy have a fucking.
He didn't even fucking.
Fuck, that's it. Like, you finished the guy, man. Fuck, I would have stopped at 5-10.
I don't know about that reaction though, man, because the guy went straight up to him to say, "Hey, good fight," and he kind of ghosted him. Yeah, man, that did not go down the way I thought it would. Why are they in their corners? There was 20 seconds left. He stopped the fight, did he not?
Yeah,
What happened?
I think maybe just to stop the blood and fix him up and everything.
With 20 seconds left, though? Like, he was getting the shit kicked out of him, and he was barely defending. Look at this. Oh. Oh, man. God, the CTE. I can just think about the brain damage. Like, where's the clock at? Here. Like, see, look at Herb Dean. Herb Dean, he's watching.
Like, what the fuck? Like, just stop it.
Like, Dean's watching. Yeah, he killed the fight. The fight's over. Why did they go back to their corners? Okay, it is over. Everyone's in the ring. That just looked weird. Like, it looked like they went to their corners to sit down and get ready for the next round. Okay. Volk could knock him out, and he would still keep fighting, though. His chin. Yeah, you know what, man? Lopez. I think it's Lopez. It's going to be a good fight. If there's one thing I can guarantee about this fight, it's going to be a fucking fight. Because Volkanovski is a savage. And Lopez has an iron chin. And he comes out fighting. Like, he looks like Julio Cesar Chavez. Like, when Lopez gets out there. Not that he's the same with his hands, but the intensity and the bang, bang, bang. Like, get ready. I am coming to get you. Or like a Roy Jones Jr. I'm not comparing the skill. I'm comparing the I'm coming to get you. You know what I mean? Like, get ready. Like, one thing Lopez doesn't do, he doesn't feel out his opponents for a round. He just goes. Well, Volk's beat him already once.
He may tire him out.
Volkanovski, this is the
But
thing.
his reach and everything,
And Volk's a lot shorter. He's a lot shorter. The one thing I'll say about Volkanovski, one thing you will not see is he will not get gassed because he was a rugby leaguer.
yeah.
The guy played league. Like, that's the most cardio-intensive sport I've ever seen. You know what I mean? Like, hockey is incredibly cardio-intensive, but you have shifts, right? You know what I mean? Like,
Move in.
100%. Soccer is cardio-intensive, but you can stop and you can go to a light jog. When you're playing league, you're fucking running and hitting and taking hits. It's intense from the opening to the closing. You don't fucking stop.
Fuck them, I'm saying beginning.
And there's no offensive or defensive lines, and there's no equipment.
What a retard. I mean, from
That's why I open.
beginning to end.
But Raul, that's why I opened my one video, the one I've had the most views on. The first thing I say is, only in Australia are you going to find people that rugby isn't good enough for. You know what I mean? Like, you have to make it more intense. You know what I mean? Let's take the most intense, cardio-intensive, most brutal, heavy-hitting sport on the planet, and let's make it even faster and more intense. And managed to do it. I don't think it originated in Australia. I think it was England, but Australia fucking owns it. You know what I mean? Like, Australia owns league. That's where I got all this stuff. Like, right here, Raul.
Then you got
The ball, yeah. So
Samoans or stuff like that from like the islands and stuff.
So I think you're talking about rugby. So you're talking about like the All Blacks, like the New Zealand All Blacks. That's rugby, okay? Rugby league is a variation of rugby that I think's better. In regular rugby, there's no downs. So you just have the ball until it's taken away or you score. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just keep having, you get tackled, you have your ruck or your maul or whatever, and it just keeps going and going. In rugby league, you got 6 possessions, which means there's a bigger desire, there's a bigger need to get that ball down the field and score or get it away from your own end. There's a lot more urgency in rugby league. This is a ball that my friend Dave sent me from it's kind of like their all-star game, but they call it State of Origin. It's not an all-star game, not the way we know all-star games in North America.
Okay.
It's played like it's a blood match. Like they play 3 of them every year, and I'm used to all-star games like the NHL, and I've always talked about the toughness of hockey players, but when they play the all-star game, it's fucking pond hockey. Like, no one's hitting anybody. There's never going to be a fight. They're all just there to have fun on the weekend. I'm telling you, fucking State of Origin, when they play those 3 games, like New South Wales versus Queensland, man, I wouldn't want to be on that field, man. Like, they hit to fucking hurt, which is impressive.
That'd be awesome.
I'll show you my. I'll show you
Next
some.
time you do like a live stream of that, let me watch that.
Well, it'll be a couple of
That'd be
weeks.
awesome.
It'll be in a couple of weeks. Mike was just telling me that there's two teams that I'm going to follow this coming year because it'll be my first year watching league. There's 2 teams I'm going to follow. I'm going to follow the Eels, and I'm going to follow Brisbane. Because my friend Mike's from Brisbane, my friend Dave's from Brisbane, and he sent me all this Brisbane stuff. Brisbane Broncos, and then also the Brisbane Lions that won the AFL championship. Like, he sent me this scarf. Check it out. Brisbane Lions. That's like Aussie rules football. And then the Brisbane Broncos, which is NRL. Yeah, so I got a soft spot for them. I have to.
Well, it's your
But,
friend too, right?
however, I don't want to be one of these guys. Like, I already picked my favorite driver for V8 Supercars, and he's the one that ended up winning the championship. So I don't want to be that guy who just picks all the best teams to follow, you know? Even though it was all incidental. It was all incidental. But Mike here's been one of my oldest and most loyal subs. He's been there since the very beginning. And he goes through a lot of pain in what his team goes through. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. We haven't won a Stanley Cup since '67. We're going to miss the playoffs this year. So you know what? I got you. So I got 2 teams. I got 2 teams to follow there. And we'll see which one lands as the ultimate favorite. But there's 2 teams that I'm going to watch. And that's the Eels and the Broncos. So
No, you got to go with your friends, right? Whatever friends, whatever family you feel that you've
Raul needs to...
encountered, or anybody that you have, like, you know, like you and I.
Yeah.
We just came together, being neighbors and everything, and we came in touch to each other.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, you gotta enjoy whatever. Yeah. If I'm telling you, hey, Maple Leafs are doing good, Blue Jays are doing good.
100%.
You gotta follow it, right?
Actually, Granny,
whatever my friends do, man.
Granny just said here, he said, Raul needs to see some league. League is fucking tough. All Blacks are more than rugby. That is true. All Blacks are more than rugby because Jonah Lomu, I mean, that guy, what a fucking legend, doesn't even come close to describing that guy. I thought you said Eels. Yes, I did say Eels. Eels and Broncos, man. They came my way. It's like Chaz Mostert. I didn't pick him because I knew he was going to win the championship. I picked him because he was the guy that got out of his car and had a beer with the fans, right? I mean, it just happened to turn out that he came back and he won the next 3 out of the next 4 races and then won it. But it's great. I mean, one thing, Granny, I'll tell you. I mean, there's going to come a day where we're watching Bathurst together. Because I'm going to be crashing on your couch. Longtime Tigers supporter. When I do bother following NRL, they haven't won a premiership in 21 years. Yeah, it's tough, but you gotta stick with your team.
Yep.
I think keep seeing the Eels. You need to know that there are other rivalries. Eels Manly. I'm Manly. It's on. I love all you guys, man. The easiest one for me, guys, like to pick a team was Mostert. Like Chaz, I'll show you what I mean by that after roll. I'll show you the video. Like, literally, the first Bathurst I ever watched. I didn't know the names of any drivers. And this guy's car breaks down early in the race. Like, when did Chaz go out, guys? Like, was it 30 laps in? Like, he was done. His car's at the side of the road at the track, and he's one of the most prominent drivers. And you'd expect that the truck's going to come out, pick up his car. He'll take him back to the pits, and he'll just go and hang out in the pits, right? No, he gets out of the car, takes off his helmet, climbs over the fence, walks up the hill towards a bunch of fans. And he's basically like, who's got a, you know what I mean? Who's got a beer for me? And fan comes up, gives him a hug, hands him a beer, cracks his beer, gives a fucking cheers, and I'm like, that's my guy. That's my guy. You want me to pick a favorite driver? It's the guy that just went out of the race and had a beer with his fans. That's my guy.
That's dedication and showing you that's...
Yeah, but the real serendipity comes later, because what he does is he goes on and he wins. There's only like 4 races left in the season. Comes out, wins 3 out of 4 of the next ones, wins the championship. Yeah. So I'm like, I guess I picked the right guy.
Yeah, no.
I called Chaz going for a beer before he even got out of his car. You know what? I think I remember that. Well, was it you, Whack Man? You were the guy who were you predicting the, is this the old fight? It's not on, is it?
No.
Oh, God, I thought I was missing the fucking Volkanovski fight. Anyway, was it you that was... You were calling it, like you're saying, no, he's gonna follow him down the straight here. He'll follow his tail into the next bend. At the next turn, he'll pass him. Because somebody was nailing everything. Like, you were just predicting, and everything came true. Like, you knew how that guy was going to drive before he even did it. Yeah, so here, you're going to see... oh, shit. Knocked out again. So you'll see here, Raul, Volkanovski. That's Volk. And that's Lopez. This is going to be a hell of a fight. I'm really looking forward to this fight. Win or lose, you know what I mean? And the thing I like about this fight a lot is that neither of these guys have been trash talking the other. It's just total respect. Total respect back and forth. Lopez has just been like, fuck, man, well, he beat me once before. This is my chance. I got to come in. I got to take him out. You know what I mean? But they're absolutely all respect. There's been no trash talk or, you know what I mean, I'm going to fuck this guy up or fuck this Australian or fuck this Mexican. None of that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like in the Patty, and I know a lot of it's contrived to pump up but I always respect fighters that refuse to get involved in that.
Yeah.
I really do. Like GSP was always great to watch with that because guys that just trash talk him, he'd just be like, yeah, we'll see. You know? The guys that just do your fighting in the ring. Just do your fighting in the ring. You know? That's what you can always tell the guys with class because even some of the trash talkers, when the fight's over, you can see them come clean. And they're like, you know, like when Bisping lost to GSP because he trash talked him heavy. And after that fight, Bisping was like, yeah, I'll give it up for George. You know? He's got a good squeeze. All right, here we go.
Yep.
Diego Lopez. Called Chopper versus what's his name?
GSP,
Ending in tears too. called Cooper. Sorry, I said Chopper because I just watched the movie. Called Cooper versus what's his name?
There will never be another Canadian GSP like that.
Square off, shake hands, fight, shake hands. I like it. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Yep, square off, touch gloves, get it on, touch gloves. It's just because it's such a violent sport, and it's combat. It's really impressive when you can actually see athletes separate the sport from the emotion, you know, especially in MMA, you know. Because Joe Rogan said it best. He had an analogy. Or not an analogy, a description of what MMA is, and it's the perfect description. He says it's extreme problem solving, you know what I mean, with dire physical consequences. That's what MMA is. It's extreme problem solving with dire physical consequences. And that's a very good way to put it. Like GSP actually made a really good quote once. He goes, the thing about MMA as opposed to any other sport, he goes, you play football, you play rugby, you play hockey, you don't play fighting. And that does set it apart. You know what I mean? You know, you don't play boxing, you don't play.
It's all in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all by.
It seems the stream I found of UFC is a half hour behind. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man, because they're just getting their faces greased up right now. A half hour behind? How is that possible, man? I'm 14 hours behind you. And I'm What time is it there, guys? What time is it in well, I know that's different, New South Wales. That's still not, can't wrap my brain around that. So you got New South Wales, right? And then you got Queensland, right, Roll? So you got New South Wales down here, you got Queensland. Queensland has daylight savings time. New South Wales doesn't. So you got two parts of the country that are north and south of one another, and they're in different time zones. It fucks me up when I'm.
Let me figure it out right now. I'll tell you right now.
3:18. Gotcha. Yeah, it's what time is it here in southwestern Ontario? 20 after 11 p.m. All right, here we go. The main event. So, guys, tell me, I've been working on my Aussie slang. What is what's a digger? What's a digger? Is that a soldier, or is that just a tough dude? Give me the definition. A digger is a soldier. Okay, that's what I thought. And what about so is a bogan always a pejorative? Like, is it always like a negative association? Or can it be used in kind of a... Volk only just walking out. Yeah, Volk's walking out right now where I'm watching too. Yeah, Volk's just walking out now. Here he comes. There's my boy.
Backwards, buddy.
Like, if someone says that somebody's bogan as fuck, is that an insult or is that a is that a compliment?
Wrong way, brother. Hold it the other way.
Bogan is bogan. Here he comes. Ah, he's got the Aussie flag over him. There we go. Yeah, I got to get one for the wall here.
What?
An Aussie flag. An Australian flag. I got my Canadian flag. It's in the closet over there. And I got my...
Now? You want it right now?
What's that?
2 seconds. I'll go downstairs and grab it for you.
What, Australian flag?
Yeah.
You have an Australian flag downstairs?
Dude, my buddy Ryan.
Are you fucking serious? You have an Australian flag downstairs?
Yeah, he gave me
Go
that.
get it before the fight starts.
Fuck yeah. All right. Got excited?
A true bogan would probably take it as a compliment. Okay, that was kind of my question because who was it? I think it was Tiger Racing. Said something. I know it was a compliment the way he was saying it because we talk all the time. But he was like something, and it was after I put out my Australia when I got the tattoo. When I got the Southern Cross tattoo. He said something like bogan as fuck, and then I kind of looked it up, and it was like somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about or something like that. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, I could see that going like being like neutral. You know what I mean? True bogan. Poor, no job, missing parent, planning and getting welfare. Well, I meet 2 of those. Gives you all the bogan. What's a movie? Oh, another movie. Wow, you guys are killing me. A true bogan would probably take as a compliment. Well, I sure did. Damo and Darren. Oh. The movies. You guys make great movies, though. That was that thing with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman when they were on Hot Ones and they were going through all the answers, like, which country, Canada or Australia, has the better this or better that. And, like, when it came to movies, both of them, Australian flag right away. Canada's had a couple of good movies, but not really. Australia's had so many great movies. We've had a lot of great actors, a lot of great directors, a lot of great filmmakers and performers, but we haven't had a lot of great movies. We've had a few really cool movies that I can send your guys' way. Yeah, them two in Deadpool is fucking awesome. Hell yeah. That's what they were doing. It was like a junket, and they went on Hot Ones where they eat the spicy chicken wings, and they ask a question, and each question the wings get progressively hotter. It's hilarious. And it was Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, Canadian and Australian. It was great. The only one that wanted to disagree, but they said, who is the best seafood? And Jackman put up the Australian flag, and Reynolds threw up the Canadian flag. And Reynolds looked at him, he's like, oh, shush your mouth. Shut your filthy mouth. Best scenery, they couldn't decide. They were just like back and forth, coast to coast to coast. It's so tough. But when I said the best slang, both of them, Australia and Ryan Reynolds is like, well, what kind of slang do we have in Canada? You know what I mean? Hold my beer, buddy. Like, we don't have any genuine Canadian slang, or we have a little bit, but not much. So he looks at Ryan Reynolds and he says, well, that was a fast answer. That you chose Australia for the slang. And he's like, well, fair dinkum digger. Just dives right into it. And it was like, yeah, you're right. Once Dave sent me that list of Aussie slang, like a bachelor's handbag, choking a Catholic. Like, those are very unique pieces of cultural lexicon. You have some colorful sayings. You certainly do. I like a few kangaroos loose in the top paddock. I like, actually my favorite one, I think, is I'm not here to fuck spiders. I think that's my favorite one. All right, listen. I'm not here to fuck spiders, mate. That was, when I heard that, I knew exactly what it meant as soon as I heard it too, and I'm like, that is so unique. I want to know where it came from. How different does the Australian accent thicken as you go from one place to another? Because Canada, nobody recognizes themselves as having an accent, but in Canada, the only real accents you get are French Canadian, and as you go further east, because the further east you go, the crazier it gets. When you get into Newfoundland, there's literally dialects in Newfoundland that came from Ireland, come in hundreds of years ago, that actually don't even exist in Ireland anymore. Like, you can't even understand what they're saying. Accent's probably the same. Just some of the words. Yeah, I get what you're saying there. Oh. Okay, boys. You can all thank my can all thank this fair dinkum bloke from next door. Oh, hang on. Don't have it upside. There we go. Good on you. That's awesome. I'm so glad you brought it upstairs. That's fantastic.
My buddy Ryan, he pulled
that was your buddy from Melbourne?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he gave him one of my real good Mexican flags and everything, legitly and everything. And he was like, he went out there and put both of them right in his house. And it was like,
That's awesome. Oh shit, we're losing. Hang on.
oh no!
No, not now. Okay. And the fight has started. You can't see because of the color. Okay. City to bush a little different. Rural a little slower and stronger. Yeah, I can see that. All right, Volkanovski. Lopez. Wow, Lopez is actually a little more cautious. Usually he's more... but he goes forward. Come on, Volk. He's so much smaller.
Oh yeah.
Like, think about what these guys walk around at.
The height and just the
Reach.
thickness of them. Like,
Height and
right
reach.
there, like, whoa.
The thing is, Volkanovski, he's powerful. He's powerful. Like, when he...
You can tell, like, look at that.
Yeah, his hooks are
If he would have got him,
savage.
he's going nuts right there. Oh yeah.
Come on, Volk. About 3 minutes. I don't know where you guys are. I'm about 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in round one. And it's a championship fight, so we got 5 rounds. We got 25 minutes if it goes the distance, which I don't think it will. He's so much bigger. Lopez is so much bigger than Volkanovski. That's why I don't really like. I don't like the weight classes. I don't like the way the weight classes work.
To height and strength, like that's the only thing that you can get. He is thicker, the Mexican guy, but shorter.
You always think about what guys walk around at, you know? Like, a guy's fighting at 150, he's not 150 outside of camp, you know? He's probably 180.
Yeah.
You know? Because they just drain themselves of fucking water retention to make weight. And then for the next 12 hours, they're just putting weight back on.
Yeah.
Come on, Volk. You're on home soil, man. And I'm an adopted Aussie now, so you got to do me proud. Come on, let's go.
I'll be a Mexican Aussie. Woohoo!
I'm still in the car park.
Let's go, Socceroos.
Volk, yeah, actually, Granny just said Volk closes the distance really well, and you'll notice that, Raul.
Yeah.
Like, he has to, because he's got to get close.
Mm-hmm.
And he's quick. You know, Volkanovski started fighting MMA. He went into a gym, and I don't know if it was a friend of his that owned it or something, and he just rolled with somebody and just did some sparring. And his friend said, "Man, you could do well at this sport." And literally, that's how it started. Volk closes the gap. He really does. Come on. Volkanovski's a smart fighter. You can tell that he was a scrapper long before he ever... Ooh. He was a scrapper long before he ever got into MMA. Did he get clipped? Because his right eye looks a little swollen. 42 seconds left in the first round. Pretty good first round. I'll give it to Volkanovski. I think he's been the aggressor.
Oh.
He ain't afraid of nothing. Ooh, good jab by Volkanovski. Oh, he ate that one. Thing is, Lopez can eat the punches, man. Like he's got an iron chin. Like you gotta have a flatlining punch to knock him out mid fight. Like it'll be a TKO. I can't see him getting just a KO'd. It'll be a technical knockout if he does. Yeah, see all the respect right there. Like as soon as the horn went, they're like handshake, pat. Yeah, like these guys. That's one of the things I like about Lopez and Volkanovski. They're just class. Just class. Just honorable fighters, both of them. I mean, I know the trash talk. They need that to get the masses into it.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less. I just want to see two professionals, pit their skills against each other. Volk already split his cheek. Yeah, I see. Yeah, Volk's got a nice. He's got a goose egg under his right eye. Yeah, he's got a goose egg under his right eye. It's nice and low, though.
It's a lot better than the other guy.
It is.
Lopez has more damage.
That goose egg is low as well, so it shouldn't impede his vision. Both these guys are savages. Like, I could see this fight going either way. I wouldn't be surprised with either outcome. But I say Volkanovski knockout in the third, but it'd be a TKO. It wouldn't be a.
I put it down to third.
I would say if I had to bet, like, percentage wise, I would say a decision. I just can't see either one of these guys easily knocking out the other. Is he moving okay? Volk? Oh yeah. He's moving smart. But so's Lopez, Oh. Yeah, you were right about that. I think it was you that said that, Granny. The way Volk closes the distance is very impressive for the height disparity. You said Volk split his cheek. Lopez is he cut? Because I don't see any cut.
Mm-hmm.
Volk's got a bit of a mouse growing under his right eye, but it's too low to fuck his vision. And he's a righty, so it's not going to be. I don't think he has to worry about getting popped there too often. Ooh, that was a good kick. Wow. This is a very technical boxing match between these two guys. They're both very good on their feet. 3 minutes left, second round. Well, any live stream that I have 3 of my crew hanging out is a successful live stream. Who's our third? I got Mike, I got Whackman, Angry Granny. There we go. Half the fucking round gone, yeah. There's one dangerous thing about Lopez.
Like Volkovsky.
Lopez? Or Volkanovski?
Volkanovski is really quick.
He's very quick. He's very fast. Lopez is too. One of the things Volkanovski has to watch out for is a high roundhouse kick. Because Lopez can throw that high roundhouse kick. He's got really long legs. And he can knock you out with it. Ooh. It's a good sweep. Volkanovski, he needs to mitigate his... ooh. Volk took a good one there. Volkanovski also can... he can switch stance. That was a nice come. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, Volk cracked him there. Keeps rubbing his eyes, though. Volkanovski can switch stances, which is nice, too. Ooh! One of my first teachers in Kyokushinkai taught me that, too, to switch stances. Fall back to southpaw to use your foot here, and then lead with your left again to go there. It's because so many fighters don't know how to do that. Bruce Lee was the one who said, always lead with your strong hand. Yeah. Like, he always said, lead with your power. He's like, why would you put your weak hand out front? That's what Bruce Lee always said. See how he just did it? He just went from leading left to southpaw. Hit right there again. Now he's fighting. Now he's fighting southpaw. Now he's back, which is smart depending on what the way the fight is turning. This is a good fight. Oh. Look out. Look out. Oh, is he going to hold it? No. The good thing about this position, though, is there's only 23 seconds left in the round. And one thing I'll say, Raul, when you get to, when it comes to jiu-jitsu, like this is a part of the, don't give him your back, don't give him your back, don't give him your back. No, he won't have enough time to sink a choke in. He won't have enough time to sink a choke in. There's only 6 seconds left. He wouldn't even be able to knock him out in 6 seconds, even if he locked it in. Wow. That looked a little dangerous for Volk at the end there. But you got your corner yelling at you the time too, right? Like how much time you got left? Thanks, Mike. I don't care. It's going to be 3 people in the live stream, but I don't care. I just like hanging out with you guys.
Like that shot right there. 2, 3. Got him good.
See that punch? Like that would have flatlined a lot of guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are legends. You guys always show up when I'm on the air. I love it. I just wanted to share a little, just more Australia. I can live stream the best. So it's like UFC, it's in Australia. It's one of my favorite fighters. Let's do it.
I don't think they've gone to Australia before.
Yeah, they have.
Oh, they have?
Yeah, they've been down under. They've had UFCs in Australia. There's some other really good Australian fighters that came and went, like what's his name? Luke Rockhold. Was it Luke Rockhold? Was it Rockhold? I think it was Rockhold. It was an Aussie. Oh wait, it wasn't Luke Rockhold. It was, what's the other guy? I can't remember his name. Brain's not working. See, that's scary though when you're fighting a guy like that, Lopez, and he's just smiling, like he's just,
that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, what the
he's
fuck
just
is he
loving
doing?
it. Yeah. First round I give to Volkanovski. Second round is close. I'm not sure who I give second round to. I think Lopez might have a slight edge in round 2. Slight edge. The thing is, Lopez is just, God, he can take so much damage. Next time we do one of these niche live streams, we'll probably just do it on Patreon, boys. Oh. That's the one thing, too. Lopez eats a lot of jabs. But it doesn't bother him. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm seeing. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, you fuck 3 shots right there.
Ooh! Volk took a good one there.
Oh.
Volk's really trying to take him down, but yeah, it's getting a little nasty now. He barely does defense. Yeah, he does. That's the thing. It's Lopez has got such a hard chin that I'm going to look up those boxers. Email those to me, Mike. And like I said, the one thing you won't see is these guys get tired. Like Lopez has got great cardio, and like we were saying, I mean, Volk played fucking rugby league, so he ain't getting tired either. Come on, Alex. He's got all Australia behind him on home soil.
Yeah.
I remember the times when I saw GSP fight in Canada.
Oh, what the?
I think he slipped. I don't think that was a knockdown. Oh,
Oh no.
I think he slipped there. Sometimes you slip as a punch is coming in and it looks like a knockdown, and it's like, nah, he just fell. Because you think that mat's getting wet too, right? Hey, Skull and Crossbones, good to see you, man. Glad you popped in. Always great to have you. Well, we're knee deep in a fucking war now. Just hanging out with a few of you legends, watching the fight with my neighbor Raul here. Oh, check this out. Skull and Crossbones. Raul brought this. Check it out. What flag? Ah. Oh, it is because the color. It's hard to see. Doesn't show up very well with the color. But Raul had a good buddy from Melbourne. Brought the, gave him the flag. And it's funny because me and Raul are Canadian, but Raul's from Mexico. And he's like, I got an Australian flag downstairs. And I'm like, we'll bring it up. Nice backdrop. Yeah, yeah. The backdrop, I wish that was actually my room. Yeah, the backdrop, I made that. That's just AI art. I wanted it to make look. I think the prompt was like I wanted like a dusty Australian, like a dusty Australian music studio, like up in a loft somewhere in some industrial place where they're recording music. I wanted a tattered Aussie flag on the wall and some guitars and a mic. And it came out great, so I ended up using it as a backdrop for a lot of things. Rematch and keep going. This is the second time Volk has fought Lopez. Volk won the first one. A decision. I need a Southern Cross flag. It's hard to see in the lighting. It really doesn't come up well. For some reason, in the light, it just doesn't show up. It's just the lighting in here. I can't wait to see the actual constellation. Come on, Volk. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the 4th round. It's been a very even fight. Oh, hey, Minion. Needs a Eureka flag.
Damn.
Come on. Ooh.
Don't let him go.
Oh, my python's up. See him?
No.
Raoul doesn't like snakes. He won't hurt you, man.
Snakes or spiders? Nope.
He won't hurt you.
I know.
Yeah, I'm glad you saw that video, man. I appreciate it. So the next video, when I do my full review on Chopper, I actually have my snake, my python around my shoulders when I open the video. He's just moving around right now. He's hungry. I got food for you, buddy. It's coming later.
My dog.
He is not. Your dogs are almost small enough for him to eat, but not quite. I'm just kidding. They're no. He can't eat anything bigger than a rat. Yeah, but unlike you guys down under, my snake is not venomous.
Oh, I've seen some of their spiders over there. Fuck, I couldn't survive there.
Honestly, it's the big spiders you don't have to worry about in Australia.
Really?
Yeah, like the huntsman spider, the big giant one. They're
That's
not.
the one I've seen on
Oh, yeah.
Facebook all the time. And I'm like, nope, see him.
They're not the ones that'll. Oh, good hook. Yeah, they're not the ones that'll fuck you up. It's the redback spiders and the funnel webs that they'll fuck you up.
The other one is animal that I've heard from. Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened? Oh, did he bag him?
Yeah, fucking.
Was it a low blow? Yeah, it happens though.
It's not even that big enough.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah, he really bagged him. Oh, and Volkanovski knew it right away.
Yeah.
Volkanovski knew it. Oh man, he just went right up to him to say sorry. Oh fuck, he bagged him. That was just.
Respect right there.
But that's just. That's two fighters zigging when they should have been zagging.
Look right there. Yep. We're good.
Yeah, for sure. That was totally unintentional. As soon as Volkanovski, as soon as he kicked him, he was like, fuck. That sucks because that could turn the tide of a fight. You know? Suddenly you're a little hesitant because you just hurt the guy and you didn't want to, you know?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. It was totally unintentional. I remember when GSP beat Matt Hughes, I think for the second or third time. GSP bagged him. He bag tagged him like 2 or 3 times.
There was no pity there, dude. Just
Oh, no pity at all. I loved watching GSP smoke Matt Hughes. Because the first time they fought, like GSP just had starry eyes because he was fighting this legend. Then he came back and walked through him a couple of times.
right there, that slip would have been enough for him to create an end right there.
If there'd been more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going into the championship round here, guys. I know, Minion. I know you're hungry, bud. I know you're hungry. I got food coming for you. It's coming tonight, buddy. I got it today. He's really hungry. I just haven't. He hasn't eaten in a couple of weeks because he's kind of dormant in the winter. You know what I mean? Like he was very reclusive.
I can actually right now because he's like relaxed or anything, but as soon as he gets up, I'm like.
I'm telling you, man. I'd cure your fear of snakes with him, man. He's so gentle. He's like a puppy dog, man. He's not aggressive. He's so friendly. He loves people. He loves people. Pretty close fight, I reckon. I would agree, man. This is going to be a hard fight to call. Volkanovski definitely took the first round. The second round, I would give a slight edge to Lopez. The last 2 rounds,
You just looked.
man, they're so even. This is, yeah. I mean, I thought Volkanovski knockout in the 3rd. That ain't happening. This is going to a decision. This will go to a decision. I love the respect between these 2 guys. Volk's going to snap him now. I hope so. You're his food right now. My Snakes, he's small, guys. He's not that big, if you guys saw him. He's just a ball python. He's like the smallest, most docile, and he's beautiful. He's like a banana spider. He would have been an expensive snake, but I got him for free. Because my friend was a breeder. And I got him as a birthday present in 2017. He was a baby. Like, he was literally this big. So I've had him since he was, like, literally that big. Like, he ate baby mice. Like, they were, like, this big. Little pink mice. Yeah. He's just hungry. Don't worry, buddy. I got food coming for you. You can't get out. How many times are you going to try and crawl up there? Check your mail for a pic. Okay. Hang on.
I gotta say, I do love his color, though.
His colors are beautiful, yeah. So they call him a banana spider. The banana because he's yellow,
Yeah.
and the spider because of the lines on his body. They look like spider legs. Come on, Volk! Watch for the elbow. I think whoever ends strong here is going to win the fight. In my opinion, like whoever wins the next 2 minutes 45 seconds is going to get a decision. Don't give him your back. Oh, why? See, maybe that's inexperience, but
Turn him over. There you. Ooh.
you're killing me with this. Oh, he's back on his feet. Wow. My stream cut out when it was. They were on the ground and now they're back on their feet. Come on, Volk. I'm waiting for him to just use pure savage power to just flip him over. Oh, man, the stream, of course, right now. Oh, there we go.
No. Stay up.
Oh, he's not. Oh, he was trying for the armbar. He's in danger of a triangle choke there, too. He's got to be careful. Oh, seriously?
You got him. He's got to be done. Yeah. Again.
Yeah, just hammer him. Just sticking his ass right in his face, too. That's kind of insult to injury there, too.
But he's done. It's done.
29 seconds left. Don't be pumping your fist yet, man. You haven't won shit. You gotta be really careful here, too, man, because you could fall into a knee bar real fast in that position, man. Like, if you were fighting someone like Gordon Ryan, like, you'd be knee barred already. Be really careful for a knee bar right there. It's not like the old UFC because you can't stomp in the face. Oh! Yeah. Like I said, I think the person who wins this last barrage, and the fight is over. I give a slight edge to Volkanovski in that fight. That was a war. That was a good fight. Let's see what the decision is. I think Volkanovski won, and I think they both know it. Yeah, tons of respect. I think Lopez knows he didn't win. Lopez is wicked though, and he's young. I mean, he's got a hell of a career ahead of him. I think he will hold that belt at some point, just not tonight. Because Lopez, I mean, you can't knock him out. I mean, certainly can't. I mean, other than it.
If Lopez has the belt, I think he lost it right
No,
now.
Volkanovski has the belt. It's his belt. Yeah, he's the champion, and I think he will remain
Still keep it.
the champion. Yeah, let's see what the
To me, right there, everything was
yeah.
It was the Aussie. Shorter, quicker, and fucking just amazing.
I think out of 5 rounds, I got to give 3 of them to Volk.
Yeah, I honestly thought
Lopez can take a hit, fucking right, man. That guy's got an iron jaw, and that's one of his advantages is that he can go a little more balls out than most guys can because he doesn't have to worry about his chin. Like he can take so much of a beating. Volkanovski hit him with several like brain rattling cracks. Volkanovski still the undisputed. Nice of him to win that on home soil.
like the goal, right?
Yeah, I love the respect too.
That's amazing.
They totally respect each other too. And it wasn't like he trounced him. You know what I mean? Like that was a very close fight. But I absolutely think Volkanovski deserves the victory. Blues 3-0. I don't know, man. Eels, yeah. Yeah, I'm on you with the Eels. Oh man, I'm in for so much punishment when I get to Australia. I'd love to be able to see a State of Origin game. I got spoiled too because I think the first league I watched, well, no, because I did a video on league, but the first full match of league that I watched was State of Origin, though. Volkanovski wins it on home soil. Nice. The old man pulls it off. You know what's funny? You see Daniel Cormier. I mean, he's a huge dude, but he's not that much taller than Volkanovski. Look at that, man. Yeah, it's like Volkanovski, he rocked him a few times, but...
Yeah, no. He can take a
Oh, man, yeah, Lopez, he's got an iron jaw, man. Like right there, that's an iron jaw, man. Like, he took so many big hits. Oh,
and he still
can't wait till you see in an Eels jersey
stood his ground.
with your Queensland hat on and orange. Well, I do have a maroon jersey. I'm definitely gonna be following the Eels though, brother. I'm definitely gonna be following the Eels. 100%. I'll watch first game with you. Yeah, we'll throw it on and we'll chat. Just remind me when the day is. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you, my brothers, thank you so much for coming. All my amazing Australian friends for joining me with my first UFC live stream. It was awesome.
Yes,
So
boys.
cheers to everybody. Cheers, Raul. Thanks for being here. Burn that Queensland jersey. Oh, no, I love my Maroons jersey. I know you hate me for saying it, but it's a nice shirt. Just don't unsubscribe, guys. It's not personal. I did say on the live stream, anybody who wants to send me a Blues jersey, I'll wear it.
Oh, damn. Look at that.
Yeah, it's been fun, man. Thanks for coming. Yeah, you too, Mike. I love you, brother. Skull and Crossbones. XU1, Max, Whackman, Angry Granny. Yeah, you guys are all the best. You're all legends to me. Wouldn't have a channel without you. And 5,000 subs just passed. Just passed the other night. 5,000 subscribers. So, yeah, I will check you boys later. I'm going to check my email in about half an hour, about an hour. Mike will get back to you. Angry Granny, I'll send you my actual address. And, yeah. Whackman, always great to hear from you. Yeah, the subs are going up. So I'll see you boys later, okay? I love you all. Maybe we'll find water and shade. I'll see you boys in the next one. And I'll probably talk to you in the email over the next week. So take care, boys. I love you all.